I'm Teresa Farney, the food editor at the Gazette in Colorado Springs. Well, actually, it started whenever I was going to school to become a home economics teacher. I got into this creative writing class and I enjoyed it so much because the teacher taught us to tell the story. Don't worry about all the technical structure of your work, just tell the story and then go back and polish it. We were living in Denver at the time and I loved Helen Dollahan. And so I was thinking I would really like to continue doing this creative writing, and I think I could do it with food. And I wanted to be like Helen Dollahan because she was so fantastic. We moved to Colorado Springs, and I thought there might be an opportunity at our local newspaper, one of them, which was the Gazette. And I called them to inquire about the possibility of offering some work. And they said, nope, sorry, we're not interested, and we wouldn't pay you even if we took your work. So I said, okay, and I looked in the phone book, and right underneath of that was another newspaper, the Colorado Springs Sun, and it was a tabloid. And lo and behold, I talked with Kathy McCormick, the feature editor. She said, that'd be fantastic. We would love to have a food writer. Why don't you send us some samples? And so I sent her my first attempt at food writing, and it was how to make Thanksgiving dressing for the turkey 3 different ways. And she liked it, and she liked it so much she paid me $10 for it. I was so psyched. I not only did I get paid for this, I also had a byline. I think the role for the food writers in a newspaper are twofold. I, as a journalist and a columnist for the newspaper, I'm there to introduce our readers to new chefs, the changing dynamics, new trends in food, how to access different types of cuisine, and kind of the on the beat, what's hot, what's happening now in the food community. Then we have a restaurant critic that goes into the restaurant anonymously and really evaluates and gives feedback to not only the readers but also the culinary teams at these various restaurants, if they're on their game or not, and how to dial it in. It's immense. Not only are they feeding people, but they are so philanthropic. They're not doing it just to get their name in spotlights, but it helps if they're out there, obviously. But they're so very generous. They're always there to help. They're constantly giving certificates to nonprofits for their benefits, and so it's a two-way street, but they're so very generous to the community.